Welcome back to BattleTech with the mod Extended 3025. This is Dr. Obsidia. Thanks for joining me today. Last time we left off, our brawler got hit in the arm and lost one of the two arm mods. The brawler is actually a pretty awesome mech, but at the same time, it's still just a light mech that's just heavily armored. So they don't tend to target it very often, and when they do, hits will get through. And if you look at our brawler here a little bit, one of the we'll go into refit here and see, it's the combat role. Of course, we know that it's gonna okay, hold on a second, let's see. Yeah, scout and disabler. The combat role is, of course, it's going to get in and open up with flamers. The problem is the quirk. See the quirk down there, exposed weapon linkage. Support weapons in the arms of this unit can be crit through armor. So we've been living a charmed life, and we have suffered crits before, but it's gonna happen, you know. I mean, it's not like it's impossible to crit this thing. It's living a charmed life. It's been filling a role that just is amazing, and it's done really well, and losing that arm mod is tough, but it's still a great mech. That most critical arm mod of plus 60 damage is still there, and we're going to keep using it. But we do want to look eventually to upgrade this to probably a medium mech without that exposed weapon linkage, because that is dangerous. Imagine, you know, it just takes a lucky hit just like that, and we could lose our arm mod. And it's basically holding on to it for the next mech. So if we don't get the next mech before we lose the brawler, and we will lose it, it's just a matter of time, that's a bad thing. Alright, we're going to do Raiding Party today. Raiding Party is just a straight up battle here again against the planetary government, as far as I can see. And I don't think we have to worry about whatever they're bringing in. Usually they don't have really great stuff in some of these planetary systems. We're in Lowlands again, and this is just another straight up battle, but it's a little bit heavier than before. I think we did well with our last setup. I think I'm going to drop the blackjack this time, and instead we're going to probably bring, where's our Warhammer? We want to see how this guy runs. He's got some pretty good upgraded stuff, so we're bringing in a super heavy mech here, a 70-ton. He's heavier than everything else we have except for the Marauder. And the, well, I guess he's same weight as the Archer. So they're pretty big. And 1040 armor, still under the Thunderbolt, but that's because he's got heavier loadouts too. If you look at his weapon slots, they're all full except for his small stuff. We took some of those off and upped the armor. Let's put, let's see. I was thinking about putting the kid in there. I'm not sure that I want to do that, actually. Kodiak and, well, we want somebody with a little bit higher. I'm going to put T-Bone. No, not T-Bone. Sturm. Oh, man, I'm worried a little bit about the heat. Most of the guys with the heat capacity have low tack. If they have low tack, they're not as good at indirect fire and called shots. Let's put Sturm in the catapult this time. Catapult hangs back and doesn't do much except shoot. T-Bone is going to be in the Warhammer. Let's see, the heat. Heat is pretty bad on that thing. I'll put T-Bone over here. Probably drop Kodiak in the Warhammer. We're going to heat it up for sure. And the Brawler, I think we're going to bring Bonsai. The Brawler's running by himself. Everyone else is in the second tier of the initiative order. That might be a bad thing, actually. Having too many mechs go between the Brawler and the heavier mechs means the Brawler might run out, hit, and our other mechs are still hanging back and not able to respond to the changing situation at all. So that's the problem with bringing too many of the heavy mechs. You'd think that it's a good thing, but in general, you kind of want to have a lighter mech to get amongst them and cause a little havoc. You don't want your heavy mechs to just stand off, because if they do, the enemy might have PPCs or something and they're just going to wreck you. But if you get your lighter mech up there and start messing with the guy with the PPCs, get behind him and things, then it allows your heavier mechs to operate better. Of course, the problem is if he gets there by himself against heavy mechs or anything else, medium mechs with good weaponry.
Command interface initiated.
Like, they're going to take some hits. And they're not meant to take many hits.
I like it here. It's lush.
It's lush.
I read you, Commander. Moving out.
We want our catapult to be up high. Warhammer is gonna kind of charge right in with the Thunderbolt. Contact already.
Orders.
We can hide behind this rock and use our sensor lock.
Got a lock.
Enforcer.
What can I do for you?
I'm not gonna be able to see the Enforcer, so we'll go ahead and sprint. He braced too.
Orders? Roger. Full speed. Waiting for orders.
You get a direct shot right there.
Coordinates received.
70% chance to hit. He's got an AC 10, so good start to the fight.
We can do this. Let's go.
Yeah, we'll reserve. Chase us down the tree there.
Standing by.
You want to chase us to the bottom? Alright, go ahead. Move your entire lance.
Commander.
Okay, that's fine with us.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Well,
Waiting on you, Commander.
let's see what Kodiak can do. Kodiak goes up this hill. Good vigilance brace. I don't know. Maybe just going up a little bit's better than... there we go.
Moving to position.
I think we're okay. Yeah, go ahead and just fire everything on that guy.
Engaging.
It hit. 75-ton mech. Oh, ouch.
Ready for orders.
Can't quite get there. We want him to come out.
I hear you.
We could see that mech. Let's go ahead and go over there and see what it is. Come on, an Orion. AC 10 is what hit us. This is pretty versatile mech. LRM 15s, SRM 4s, AC 10 for all kinds of ranges and a couple of medium lasers too. We're going to keep working on the Enforcer though. We want to open him up. There we go. Ouch, ouch. Good hits.
Light damage. Holding firm.
Thought he would close in. All these LRMs. I didn't knock him over. Warhammer's starting to take a little bit of a pounding there.
Good to go.
I think we're going to run into the tree line. They're going to possibly get shots behind us.
Roger.
I'm going to go ahead and get all those evasion pips there. See what he does. Going for the easier target. Lost our searchlight.
Waiting for orders.
Alright, there we go. We can punch it from behind.
Engaging.
Went through. Get it. Oh. Kind of hope that you'd hear something explode, you know? Ah, that Warhammer's taking a beating. Gonna start losing too much armor. We gotta get him out of there. Oh, rear arc shot. SRM crit.
Not good. Not good.
Yeah, Commander.
He's still got quite a bit of armor on. We'll get behind this guy. Problem is, we've got 2 PPCs on. Can turn one off. 35% chance to hit it. Let's go ahead and fire it anyway. Missed. What's the Orion gonna do? He's gonna put pressure on us too. That Thunderbolt's been opened up in the back a couple times now.
Commander? Got it.
Yeah, we're just gonna tear him in half.
All weapons are go.
Yep. He got one shot in behind us. That's all he gets.
What can I do for you?
I think we're opening fire on the Enforcer again. The others are at full armor.
Roger that. Firing on target.
Got his right torso.
When I shoot you, you'll take it and like it.
When I shoot you, you'll take it and like it. Sturm's just sitting here not bothering anybody. Well,
Yes,
technically, bothering everybody. But you know what I'm talking about, right? Let's see, if we actually come up here, we can't get a rear attack in. Oops.
Commander. Moving to position.
We're opening up pieces of this mech.
Good to go.
All on the good side. Let's finish off our friend the Enforcer here.
Tell me what to
He ejected. He's like, I'm done with all these missiles hitting me. It's not fun anymore. This is supposed to be some kind of a game. Nah, they're just weak-minded
do.
government people. Blow our coolant vents. Alright, let's switch this up a little bit. There we go. Actually, I think I'm going to fire the SRM-4 at the Orion instead. It's pretty similar, actually, so...
Multiple enemies locked in.
Did get one of them through.
Waiting for orders.
come up on this hill and look at both of them. See what we can see here. He's pretty messed up, and the Phoenix Hawk is not. And let's just throw everything at the Orion.
Right, Commander.
Wow, LRM ammo explosion.
Hit, Commander.
He's panicked. The reason I did that was mostly because he's the biggest threat. I'm not too worried about a Phoenix Hawk.
Receiving you.
We can punch him in the back again. Let's go get him.
Targeting for physical attack.
That got through too. AC-10 is destroyed. He's not doing so well, and he's ejected. Help me!
Waiting for orders.
A rear shot. Can we get closer? We probably don't want to get closer.
Receiving you.
Whoops. Sturm. Let's do a precision strike here. 53% on center torso. In the rear arc. That's pretty powerful.
Waiting for orders.
Probably call this shot too. Turn off a PPC. Oh, that one did hit. There we go. No problem.
Mission successful.
That's one of the problems with having a lighter mech that gets behind one of the heavies. Well, the heavy can just back up and get behind the lighter mech. So you better make sure you got a lot of evasion. It did get through. You know, it blasted through our 55 armor and hit 10 of our structure. But wasn't really in any real danger unless it did it again. The Warhammer was starting to take some pretty big hits. Still hanging on though. To put together the Enforcer here. Enforcer's good at melee, but I don't know. Better with the lasers. Ooh, I think we're gonna take that. It's kind of hard to find these medium lasers, so we got a lot of need for them. But you know, the Enforcer gives us pretty good money if we wanted to get it. But we may pull it, just chance to pull it here. But getting the medium laser, that's hard to find. We buy them almost whenever we have them. So yeah, we didn't get the Enforcer, but there was a chance we'd get it. I just need that medium laser. Got to try to pick those up where you can, I think. Because if we go to the store, we're only getting 1 or 2 of them, and we've got a big need now with the Hunchback. We've got to start outfitting our current mechs if we want to continue to do massive damage and get to the higher skull missions. We need to make sure that they're fully upgraded and ready to go. 1 HD. We'll sell it. Don't care about the Phoenix Hawk variants. He's in repair for a day.
Logged and
We need to get him back up and running too. It's kind of disheartening that we're taking single day hits.
that work order you submitted is complete.
But it is what it is, I guess. All right. Well, thanks for joining. In the next episode, we've got some harder missions to run here. We're looking at some 2.5 skull if we want to run the ambush. But we're looking at 3 skull missions. We've got a couple assassinates and a battle. Very tempting to go after the assassinates with the flamer in our group, and in the desert there, and also in the Badlands. I don't think it tells us exactly how much, but they do have trouble sinking. So, all right, thanks for joining. You guys have a great day. I will see you in the next episode when we try some 3 skull missions and hopefully don't lose anybody. We haven't lost anybody yet. We haven't lost any mechs. We're doing really well. But, you know, we're playing it safe. Luck does run out. You guys take care. See you next time.